Alright everybody, so first we're going to go to Phonto, and then there will be an icon with the camera. You click on that and we're going to click on the option for plain images. And then you have a choice of picking either the first two. You could choose the black one or the white one. We're just going to go with the black one. And there are different colors that you can use. So there are different colors that you can use. And today there's, let's see, there's this red one. There's a pink one. But I think we're going to go with this lighter color here. So we're going to choose that, and then we're going to hit apply once you're satisfied with the color that you pick. And then you are going to click on the upper right corner and you're going to click save. And then you're left with this picture here for the color that you chose. And then you can click on the picture and you'll see it says add text. That's where you can add your text. But we're going to click on the three lines at the bottom left, and then we're going to click add image. And then you're just going to go to your photos and you're going to select which photo you want. For me, I'm going to pick this one of myself. Well, it's a cartoon version of myself. They have different shapes. Some of them are locked, so you won't be able to use all of these. But for me, I'm not going to use one of those today, just a normal picture. You hit done, and then you're going to drag the picture where you want it, and there's different options down here. But we're going to go to size, because we want the size to be a bit more bigger than what it is. So once you are satisfied with the size, I think I'm using the 168 size right now. Once you're satisfied with the size, you're going to want to position it exactly where you want it. So we're putting it towards the bottom today, and then you'll click the picture and hit add image, and then you're going to type what you want it. So first I just do how as part of what we need, so I can just go in and see the different options as far as what would be more of a cartoony look. So they do have a lot of different options. I mean, it goes from A to Z. So there's a bunch of different options to choose from. So I'm just going to go with this one here. To me, this looks the most cartoony. So we'll put how to cartoonify. So that's what we're going to go with for this first text. And then you're going to move it in the position that you want it. And of course, we'll have to resize it because as you can see, it's going over the page. So you'll just resize it to what you want it to be. And I think this one will be just about good at 0.89. And we'll click add text again to put the rest of the words. And it'll just be your own photo. Then you hit done, and then it should go to being the same size as the first text that you just did, just because this is how the app works, and you position it to where you want it. Now, there are other options as well. You can tilt it. They also have the, I believe it's the curve, to where you can actually curve your words as well, so I'll go ahead and show you. So here's where you can go and curve your word if you want it that way. So I'll show you how it looks with this part being curved. So that's what it looks like if you decide to go in and curve it. As you can see, the 3D part doesn't work. It's not for free. So I'm just going to go in and curve this one as well, just so you can see what it would look like. So if you wanted to use that, you can. We're not going to use that for this video. Alright, so once the words are placed where you want it, you're going to click style. And then once you do style, you have these different options to where you can change the color. So we're going to change the color to black. And then if you look at the top, you can click on style. And then this will be where you can change the style. So you go to the bottom and you see all these A's down here. You click each one, and as you can see, it shows different letterings, the way the letters look. So it'll change it just a little bit. It'll push it in, it'll push it out, it'll turn it a little bit to the side where it looks like it's protruding out. And then here is spacing, where you can change the spacing. So as you can see, the spacing of the word is moving. So it's up to your discretion as far as what you want to use for that. But that is an option that you have. And then you also have the tab for underline. Now, I'm not going to use any underline in this video, but we are going to just show you what it looks like. I'm not going to use it for the thumbnail. So we'll come out of there. We'll move the wording to where we need it to be. And then we're just going to do the same thing to the other writing. So you'll click style. You'll change your color. Well, you're using black. And then we're going to go to style again. And at the bottom again, with all the A's, you're just going to click on the different ones. See which one you want. I know which one it is. So I clicked on that option. And then we're going to go to spacing. And then we'll just space out the words. I believe it was on 7. So I'm going to leave it there. And then we are just going to move the words to line up to make sure, as long as it's even, then you're good, which it was even for me, so I didn't have to move it. And you'll click on the image and you'll hit add text, and we're just going to throw some little symbols in there. I think we'll go with a star and maybe a heart. That seems about as cute as it could get. So, of course, the color that you chose your writing to be in, that's the color that your star and your heart will be in, the symbols. So we'll place that there, and we're just going to go in and do it again. And let's move that over. I think it would look better with the heart and the stars switched around. So I will go in and adjust that. So let's take out this and let's put the heart first and the star second. So let's hit done, and we'll go back in, and yeah, that looks way better. Now, another option that you have is you can add another photo. So I think what we're going to do is add 2 more photos down at the bottom. So you hit 3 lines, you hit add image, and then we're just going to see what other photos I have in here that are cartoonified. Okay, here's one. So let's click on this one here, and we're going to hit done because I like this size. And then we're going to size it down just a little bit. Okay, move it. Okay, that looks good right there. And then just so everything's even, we're going to add another photo. So we will click on the 3 lines, hit add image, go to recents. Okay, I think this one down here is about the best option that we can get for a cartoonify. So I will click this one and we'll hit done. And then we're going to drag this one over. Whoa, this one looks a little bit bigger than the other. So let's size that down. It looks like it might be the height is a little weird. So we'll just go in and change the height a little. Okay, that's a little too much. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so that's good. And it looks like the star and the heart above this is wrong. So let's move that down. All right, there you go. That is what it will look like. So we will go in and we will save this. So we're going to click the little button towards the right, and then it'll pop up with this. You'll scroll down, hit save image, and it will save it to your photo. It'll say save successfully, and then you will have an ad to pop up because they always they always have ads on here. Oh my gosh, Instagram, that is a funny one. Okay, so we'll exit out of that. And then if you go back to your photos, you will see that your image is there. And this is the final result of how to make your thumbnail. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you next time.